Hi everybody, it's Linda from the Crafting Depot, and today I want to show you some great things that I made. Turn on the light, Linda. With napkins. So let me get myself situated here. Okay, so here's an example of a tag, another tag backed on avocado dyed paper. Here's another one. This one's on some pretty paper that I embellished with some acrylic paint. Here's some more tags. Came out really pretty. Backed on coffee dyed paper. And then what I did also was I took 2 book pages and I taped them together with washi tape because I couldn't get them out together. And then I just embellished the pages with some napkins. Let me see, now it's not showing. Okay, with some napkins. And on the back, I took one of the pockets, one of the pages that I embellished, and I made a pocket. So let me show, in this one, excuse me, this is a piece of avocado dyed paper that I also embellished with some different sprays of acrylic paint. And then on the other side, I made 2 pockets with napkins on book pages. I sewed them and then I glued them to the paper so they will be an insert for the next book that I make. So let me show you how I did this. Let's get started. So what you're going to need is a napkin. Any napkin will do. Well, not any napkin. You don't want a napkin that, just a plain white napkin. But this happens to be a napkin I took from my sister-in-law's house. And I'm using this now as an example. So to get started, what I did, now I'm thinking if I want to tear off the whole thing. Yep, you know what? I'm going to tear off the whole thing. So what you're going to do is, actually, it's best if, like, say you want to take something off, like I see the word short. I wonder if you can see this. Short, not short, shore. So I'm going to cut that off. Let me put my glasses on. I'm going to cut the word shore off because I don't want that in this example. And okay, and then I'm going to turn the napkin over because it's a 2-ply napkin. So what you want to do is just take a piece of Scotch tape and pull. That's it. It's that simple to get off, to get that 1-ply piece of paper, piece of napkin off. And since I'm only going to use part of the napkin, I'm going to cut away the other part. Am I? Okay, yes I am. So here we go. And I really hope everyone's doing well. Still recovering from the flu, but I am surviving. So I also have some book pages, and I'm not sure what I'm doing, honestly, guys, but I don't like the way I cut that, so I'm going to fix it. And I'm thinking, and I'm thinking. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to cut along here. And this is a great way to embellish and decorate your junk journals. They really give it texture, and it looks really cool. So I'm hearing that you can use PBA glue, which is white glue, and I'm hearing that it's 2/3 of the PBA glue and 1/3 of water. You want it really watered down. I did not do that. I just use plain old Mod Podge. But the trick is you don't want to start from the corner and go in. You want to start from the middle and go out. So let's get started. So I haven't used this brush. Hopefully this brush works. Okay, yes, it's working good. So I'm just going to adhere the Mod Podge, and it will stick down nicely. And it works great. No problems. Easy peasy. Just like that. Whoops, where are you going? Get back here. Did I do something wrong? Oh my God, look at this. That's what I did wrong. I didn't take off the, no wonder it wasn't sticking. Okay, here I go saying easy peasy. Let me fix this. I thought I pulled the whole thing off. Well, it's good that you see me making my mistakes. Now you know. You have to make sure that you get that, may have to start over. Let me try this. If it doesn't work, I'll just start over. Nope, it's not going to work. So we're going to get rid of that. And let's go back. And I must have pulled off. Let's do it again. I don't know what happened. Did I take the wrong piece? I must have. Okay, so now we'll try it again. So here we go. We're laying it down. And make sure you don't do what I just did. Make sure that you have the ply off, removed. I don't know what happened. Okay, maybe it's 2-ply. Okay. All right. I'm going to blame it on the cold/flu. Okay, there we go. So start in the middle and go out. Start in the middle and go out. And now you see it is sticking. There we go. And I know I like to overdo it sometimes, so let's get that in there. And that's how you do it. That is how you do it. So this, I believe, I'm trying to think, what am I going to do with this? Oops. Okay, you don't want to do that. So it's very fragile. And you want to be careful. Be very careful. Now, you will get some wrinkles. That doesn't bother me. I actually like it. And what you want to do is let this dry. And that's how you do that. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. I didn't have any of these problems last night. Okay, here we go. We're on, we're on, we're on, we're on. Okay, what's really nice about this, I don't know if you can see it, but you can actually see the writing right through the page, which is a really nice addition. So I'm going to take this over to the side and I'm going to let it dry. And I had another idea. I have some coffee dyed paper that's eventually going to go into a signature. So I wanted to do something different and decorate it. So I'm going to get another piece of tape and I'm going to pull this off. Let's see, it's not coming off as easy as it should. Okay, let's get another piece of tape. Should come off real easy, right? Come on. There we go. Okay, so we got that part off. And we want to get the rest of it off. Oh, I ruined it. Let me see. Let me see. Maybe I can fix it. Okay. So I got that all off. And maybe what I'll do is, do I want to do that? No, you know what? let me get another napkin. I'm not going to get rid of this napkin. I'm going to use that for something else. But for this particular demonstration, I wanted to try something different. So let's see if I can just lift this off gently and carefully without destroying the napkin. Okay, here we go. All right, got that. Now, a lot of people save the white. I'm not saving it. I am, okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on this side. I'm trying to think, which way do I want to go? That way. I want to get rid of the lines. So for this, I am going to start in the middle and start decoupaging and get that on there. There we go. And it comes out really beautiful. I mean, what a great way to embellish your books. Now, I know that I'm overlapping, so when this dries, what I'm going to do is just snip off the extra piece. I'm not too worried about it. And why isn't that going down? Okay, there's no other. There we go. There we go. Okay, come on. Stay down nicely. And you know what? Don't do what I'm doing. Put something down on your mat so you don't get it all ruined. I'm going to have to clean it again. I have to start putting stuff down. I have totally ruined this craft mat. It still works, but it's a mess from all the stuff that I do on here. Okay. Okay. And again, I want to say thank you to all the people that have been subscribing to my channel. I do videos often. I don't want to say every day, but pretty often. Several times a week. And new ideas come floating around. Most are not brand new, but there we go. Okay. So, and then what we're going to do is we're going to let this dry. And as you can see, it's pretty wet. And this side, the right side, is starting to, as you can see, it's getting more vibrant as time goes by. So we'll let that dry. And that gives you an idea of what you can do. So with this is going to be a book page. And I can embellish it in many other ways. I'll probably sew all around the page. I could put, little pockets in there or not. So I'm going to move this over to the side and let this one dry. So another idea is, we have this other one, is to make tags. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this. I'm going to cut this up like this. Here we go. And then I'm going to, okay, that's too big for a tag. Hold on one second, I need to go blow my nose. Okay, I'm back. So what I did was I cut these two pieces into, this one piece into two pieces. So now I'm going to adhere the one piece And I want to show you something that's really important because I'm going to make this into a tag. And you know what? We're going to have to let it dry. So we're going to paint from the middle out. From the middle out. And it looks so cool when you can see the writing. Oh, and be careful. You see what I just did? Don't do that. Okay, so this should be a video on what not to do. So let's get the bottom of this. It's actually sticking to me. And so don't touch it if you can help it. And here we go. Okay, so we got, okay, come on. Stay up. Don't move. There we go. Reminds me of when I had my Labradoodle, Max. He was such a good dog. Oh my God, I love that guy. I would say, sit, stay there, don't move. And he would, until he got the command to come. He was such a great dog. The best dog I've ever had. And I've had many. Now I have Baxter, my little guy, who's an overweight. I think he's a Shih Tzu poodle. Okay, this is overdoing it. Okay, so this needs to dry. Let's see how the other one is. Okay, so this is still wet, but you know, without going into detail, I want to explain something. When you're making a tag, you want to use some hard cardstock, because what I did was I backed it on some coffee dyed paper. You don't want to do that. So you want to use something that's firm, and you want to glue that on that. And then after you're done with that, you want to take some avocado dyed or coffee dyed, and then you're going to glue that to the back like that. There's writing on the back of this. This is why I'm not turning it over. It's personal. And so maybe what I'll do is I'll glue this. I'll glue this to the paper and go like that. And glue that down like that. Hopefully you don't see. Actually, you do see. That's not good. Okay, so I can't do this on camera. Okay, so I think it's pretty explanatory. I put some save your cards. I glued that down to the coffee dyed paper right there. And it's still wet, but I think you get the idea. It's pretty simple. I don't have to, I don't think I have to go into exact detail, but I'll show you again the finished product. So that's basically all you do. You remove the ply that was on the back, and so that you only have one ply, and you paste it on. I use Mod Podge, but I'm hearing that PBA glue, 2/3 PBA glue, 1/3 water, make it real thin. Okay. Now I put these on book sheets, and then I glued them to some cardstock, which is not really that thick. So I wouldn't do that. I would get something thicker. Okay, so here's some tags that I made. Here's another one that I sewed around, and I think it looks great. Here's another example, but this time I used, the back of a card, and then I used avocado dyed paper. This one, the same thing. This is cards, there's a piece of card underneath there, and some paper that I coffee dyed and then embellished with some acrylic paint. So that again is there. And then, you know, this is going to be a signature inside a book with a pocket. Here's another one where I covered some book pages. I think this came out really, really nice. And that's going to go into a book. So I hope you enjoyed this. All these projects that I'm working on right now with you on this video are still wet. So basically that's it. You know, I used a piece of a card, some avocado dyed paper. You get the idea. I will cut around this, and this may become a pocket in a future journal. So I hope you enjoyed it. It's a quick video. It's not that hard. It's pretty simple. Go find yourself some really pretty napkins. Use the tape, turn the napkin over, and use the tape to just rip it off, and then you can gently take the rest of the white 2-ply off. So thank you again for you know, subscribing to my channel, and I wish you a wonderful day, and I will definitely see you on the next one. Bye.